What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here and welcome to today's video. If you do enjoy the video, then don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe, and hit all the links up down below to Twitch and Discord. Enjoy the video. What is up, everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is about my top 5 personal most enjoyable Slayer tasks. As always with these top 5s, it is my own personal opinion, and if you have a differing opinion or would like to let me know your personal top 5 or anything that you feel like I have missed, don't forget to leave it in the comments section down below. So the first task up, and coming in at 5th place on my list, is Corrupted Creatures tasks. They're a task that I always do look forward to getting, and they're a really nice one to get. It's a pretty quick task. It's about 10 minutes if you're aggression potting and just AoEing them down with a scythe, which is what I personally do. Just have my legendary pet out and he loots any of the keys I get and everything else goes into the chest. They're really good XP per hour. You can push like 600k plus XP an hour in Slayer and combat here, which is really awesome. And you make a decent, consistent profit just off their standard drops. And if you bring Vital Spark enhancers, you can push that profit up a little bit more. Also, while on task, keys to the crossing are more common as a drop, and that really does add to a nice bit on your profitability. So the second thing on my list, and in 4th place, are living wyverns. I did actually have to think long and hard about where I was going to put these on this list, because they could have easily gone higher up, but they're a task that I've only started doing fairly recently-ish, but I have thoroughly enjoyed them now, and like they are really good money. The amount of consistent GP you get just from the bones is, it definitely makes them worthwhile doing. And they're pretty good XP per hour as well, and they're just a little bit different from the normal, the fact that you get to like barge around between them. You have the mechanic of having to make sure you're not too cold or not too hot and everything like that down there, so you get the optimal like damage reductions, and they're just a nice quick chilled task. You only get assigned like 60 of them each time, so they're pretty quick. And the fact that you get the chance at getting a really rare wyvern crossbow is another added bonus. It's not something that I've personally had yet, although if I keep doing the tasks, I'm sure one day in the future I will be able to get one, and it'll be a nice little boost to the bank. So for those reasons, I think living wyverns are definitely 4th on the list. I could have maybe pushed them a little bit higher, but I'm sure when you see the top 3, you'll understand why they made it only into 4th. So my 3rd pick for my top 5 of the enjoyables, and actually coming in 3rd place as well, how good is that, is soul devourers. So for most intents and purposes, these are, or for at least the ones that I'm killing here, pretty similar to killing corrupted creatures. I do the corrupted workers and I do these Sallower axe. They're like the most chill one. You can get much better XP per hour if you kill like the gorillas or the crocodiles or stuff like that, but this is just the most chill, easy one. And like I said, to all intents and purposes, this task is essentially the same as doing the corrupted creatures, with one major difference. The fact that Magister counts towards your Slayer task is absolutely amazing. It's really decent XP an hour at Magister in like your combat stats. You can get to like nearly 2 mil mage XP an hour, and it's still like 400k Slayer XP an hour, which is still pretty decent. Unfortunately, your Slayer helm doesn't work with it when you kill it on Magister, but I mean, that would be pretty OP if you could get the extra damage and accuracy boost from that. I mean, you already kill Magister quick enough anyway. But things that do work are the genocidal perk on your weapons and armor, so you will get a bit more damage throughout the task if you do that. And also Tusker's Wrath works as well, and it's quite nice having like a random 15k just pop out of nowhere when you're killing Magister. It's definitely quite nice to kill them on task. I mean, you can still quite easily kill it off task, but it's just a nice little boost. And like I said, they mirror most of their other things with the corrupted creatures, so they're still good GP per hour from the Vital Sparks and their standard drops, and then the keys to the crossing are a nice little bonus on top of that. So now we're getting up to the business end, the serious end of the list, and in the runner-up position, 2nd place, are Eddimu. These are, and were until fairly recently-ish, my all-time favourite Slayer task. I've killed nearly 30,000 of these. Still, at the time of recording this, have not got the pet, by the way, which I'm sure is like a 1 in 6,000, and I'm definitely being scammed by Jagex. But anyway, I'm not going to complain, because I'm going to keep killing them, even if I do get the pet. They're a great task, because you can stick a cannon in the corner, use an aggression pot, and you can sort of like lure them all round to the door here, so you can AoE so many of them down at one time, and it just makes them really good XP per hour. As long as you have a Scrimshaw of Vampirism on, or like a Vampirism Aura or something like that, and you pray mage, you're pretty sweet. However, if your prayer does drop, then your hit points do go down pretty quickly. You do soak up a lot of damage through the prayer, and if you have like enhanced devotion on your armor and stuff as well, that just really adds to the little bit less damage that you take, which is awesome. They're really good consistent GP. They drop loads and loads of alkaballs, sort of crystal equipment. Even their ashes and stuff are worth a lot, and there's also lots of those stackable drops like magic logs, diamonds, all that kind of thing, and it all really adds up. I've been doing them lately, and my rune metrics is saying I'm averaging anywhere between 9 and 11 mil GP per hour, which is really awesome for something that's so chill and so fun to kill. And then you've also, on top of that, you've got the chance again, the same as like with living wyverns, at getting that rare drop. It's not quite as rare as the wyvern crossbow. I think it's only 1 in 512. But yeah, you can get the blood necklace shard, and it's like a good 13 mil. It's not going to make you an entire bank, but it's a nice little bonus when you get that on one of your tasks, which is, it's really awesome and it's really nice. And Eddimu got to be second on my list. Can't fault them. So, and the winner of my top 5, some of you guys may or may not have seen this one coming, as ED2 featured. I'm not going to ruin it for anyone that hasn't watched it, but it featured in my top 5 enjoyable bosses, and that is Dragon's Tasks. Cluster tasks in general are actually really quite good, like the dinosaurs one and all that kind of thing, and the demons, everything, because they can be quite varied. Like, there's so much choice of what you could do. Like, for a Dragon's task, you could go do QBD, you could go do KBD, you could kill green dragons if you really wanted. You can do anything, and the fact that it's so varied and you can basically change what you do for that task is just really cool. The fact that this is number 1 is mainly to do with the fact that you can do ED2 with it. I do a lot of ED2, and in solo and in groups, and it's a really enjoyable thing to do. And having a Dragon's Task there really does speed it up a bit, and it's really good like XP per hour on a Dragon's Task as well. I did from probably about 170 to 200 mil Slayer, mostly just repeatedly doing Dragon's Tasks. I spent a lot of Slayer points getting them though. It's also nice and fun because you're not just stood there grinding, like you're going through a whole dungeon if you're doing it. And it's also decent GP and XP per hour, which is pretty awesome. So for me, Dragons is a clear number 1 in my task. But yeah, that's why I enjoy it. Thank you very much guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy the video, then don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave in the comment section down below what your personal top 5 Slayer monsters are. I'd really love to know, and it's really interesting reading through some of the comments and seeing your guys' opinions and how different people do like different tasks and different things. But anyway, this is going to be the end of the video now. If you did enjoy, like I said, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can see all my future content. As usual, there will be links in the description to my Twitch and to my Discord server. It'd be awesome to see some of you guys in there. Until next time guys, see ya.